Okay, so this is the last commentary for the botched videos that somehow didn't work, and yeah, now we're looking at Trenchcoat's ship, the Fat Lady, and we see it looks very much Shantytown, and here we've got the Dead Panda Society, not the Dead Poet Society, the Dead Panda Society. And as you can see, it's very, very Asian-y. We've got this smiling little Japanese toady there that I'm circling. This weird thing, and here down on the side here where the cursor is, we have some Japanese or Chinese writing. Here we go underwater for some reason. And yeah, all seems very very Asian-y in a lot of respects, even though Trenchcoat himself, for some reason, isn't Asian, but who cares? And of course, we got the whole blimp thing here on the back, which is pretty cool, with the A, or with the A being the anarchist symbol. And I think what we're doing right here now is purchasing. I think we're purchasing weapons. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see. Yeah, now we're buying a repair drone, which should be very useful, or which is gonna be useful when dealing with pirates and this weird. Let's see. Yeah, now we're buying. Are we buying the drone or not? Yeah, we are. And this Alvinian catalyst thingamajig, that's very important for researching items in the academy. Later in later videos, we're going to start building the tech civilization, and we're going to get the academy. And for some reason, we're buying that, but as you're going to see, yeah, we're going to... why am I circling that? I have no idea. Am I gonna do something or not? Can't even remember what the hell I actually said here. Yeah, I think I was making a commentary on, yeah, he's basically saying, yeah, well, it doesn't matter where this stuff comes from, and it is essentially a way of telling us that, yeah, he's sailing the high seas and basically just taking whatever he can find, and yeah, better not ask any questions about anything. And yeah, here that's where I got a little greedy and realized that we didn't have enough licenses to purchase this copper. I don't know what it is. It's this copper thing. The thing is, the resources are finite. Like iron, copper, limestone, they're all finite. So you need this item that I just bought replenishes the resources in the mines. Yeah. That's what we bought, and as you can see on the left, this weird symbol on the left shows us that we're building our fleet, that one of our ships has been completed, and now we're continuing to build our larger wind park. And Yano's for some reason happy again. Who knows why? And yeah, since I'm just building that wind park now. Yeah, what I said in the commentary to, I think it was video 4, maybe it was the previous video. Yana is very different in the way that she talks, in the way that she communicates with you. She's a little bit more aggressive, let's say, than Tilda Jorgensen, or later, like when you build the monument, you get quests from Seamus Green, and yeah, he's also very benign, very nice in the way that he talks to you. But Yana is very different. Like she's some kind of cranky bitch that always gets pissed off at you if you do something that she doesn't like or whatever. She is, yeah, somewhat aggressive. And interestingly enough, she has this kind of backstory, which you can look up on the Anno wiki on Professor Davies' page, where they made some sort of fake logs or something, like diary entries or something that he quote unquote wrote. I mean, didn't actually write that, but in terms of a character development, he writes something along the lines of that, at least within the universe of that game, Yana was at some point under the suspicion, due to her nature or due to her behavior, due to her character, her more aggressive character, to actually be a tycoon spy. That there was this investigation going on into her business, into who she is. She's like the right hand of Seamus Green, the leader of the Eco faction, and that there was this investigation going on, whether she was actually a tycoon spy or not. And I think that's very interesting that for this game, they gave this sort of backstory of these characters. There's another character called Leon Moreau, who is essentially a eco-terrorist. Basically, he's like a radical eco-activist who and his story is that he used to be a tycoon employee. Doesn't say what he worked as, or well, not like employee in the sense of, or maybe in the sense of that he was part of that caste of tycoon employees, and he lost his wife and his kids in a freak accident, and that's when he turned away from Global Trust, which is the corporation that makes up the tycoons, or the faction that when you start a new game and you select the tycoons, you play as Global Trust. And yeah, that's his character. He's questioned Global Trust, he questioned the tycoons, he questioned all of that, and then became sort of this radical eco-terrorist kind of, or yeah, nah, fuck it, let's just call him terrorist, because that's what he does in some of the descriptions. He goes after, like in radical ways, he goes after Global Trust and stuff. But yeah, I like it that they actually do have some background, that they bothered to write some, or maybe it was the fans. I don't know if it was related designs itself, or whether this is just fan kind of stuff. But I like the fact that they do have these backstories on these characters, because in 1404 you have none of that stuff really. You only have the 1404 wiki isn't as, let's say, developed or extensive as the 2070 wiki, and you don't really know a lot about the characters from 1404, but you do know a lot about these characters from this game. And yeah, So, yeah, rambled on about character development, rambled on about that, and we're still not done with the wind park. Let's see. What else can we ramble about while building the wind park? Pirates. Yeah. And our command ship is gone. It's gone. Command ship is gone. I watch too much Drunken Peasants. But oh yeah, that's what we can talk about. Yeah, if you're a Peasants fan like me, you're aware that they have barred Brett Keane from their show until but they haven't. They said they wouldn't cover him for 3 months. That is, we only have March to go. So come April, let's see if they bring the Manatee on again. Yeah. This is so stupid. And this commentary and MRM. The fuck am I? The fuck is this? Yeah, I have no idea what I just selected there. Yeah, what I was gonna say is, yeah, in a commentary on a Let's Play, basically, with booze, I'm talking about the peasants. Weird crossover there. Yeah, so that is the pirate base. That is the pirate base that in video 7 we're going to be attacking. And it's this huge, as you can see, it's this huge skyscraper, sunken-in skyscraper with ladders and shit and people walking around. And yeah, it's actually really cool. And depending on the difficulty that you play the pirates, and maybe even the map size and island size, there is a version of the pirate base, the pirate hideout, where on one of those shorelines you see the pirates fighting in these mechs, these I call them lumber mechs, that the sawmills use to cut down the trees, that they use them basically as gladiatorial battles. And if I've already mentioned that at some point, excuse me. I don't know if I have, but if I actually did have, excuse me for repeating this again. And if I'm going to mention it in the future, no, I think I've already mentioned that, so yeah. If I repeat myself, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just what came to my mind while looking at the pirate base again, that one of the versions has this sort of Thunderdome or Thunder Shore, you should say, gladiatorial thing going on. Yeah, and again, we're toggling through the displays, and yeah, I think I found the one that I wanted to use. And yeah. Speaking of display, since this is the last commentary on the 4 botched episodes or videos, I excuse the poor. If it doesn't come out the way I want to, I excuse for the poor video quality. As I've said, for some reason, while converting this to WMV file on my converter program, I forgot to switch the resolution. If you go just go back to episode 3, where I explain why I'm doing this. It has to do with the resolution, and YouTube somehow, while enhancing the video on the enhancing video feature, whatever, somehow botched the audio. I have no idea why. All I wanted was for this thing to be full screen. But oh well. Yeah. So if it doesn't come out the way I want to, excuse the poor quality, but from video 7 on, it'll be normal. I'll see. It'll be a normal quality, the quality from videos 1 and 2. And yeah, I've looked through it. It'll be about 24, 25, 23 videos that'll in total, I hope, unless I botch something else, because yeah, my video skills, or the reason why that is sometimes so, is I usually, once I've uploaded that video to YouTube, I usually delete the video from my computer to make room for the RAM space, for the drive space, to render properly. Yeah, that is something that I will not do in the future anymore, thanks to that experience. Just recently got myself an external hard drive with 1 terabyte storage space, so yeah. I'm going to store all the videos on that, and if there are any more problems with any other episodes, I hope you guys will not notice. I hope, as I said, if you fail, if at first you don't succeed, remove all the evidence that you ever tried, and I hope you guys won't notice then. My botched video debacle, blah, 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 whatever. And yeah, okay. Let's see, what am I doing now? Upgrading more workers to employees, building ships. Yeah, that's where I do something monumentally something, excuse me about that. That's where I'm buying the ocean glider, which you can access when you enable the text. You get this really cool ocean glider. It's very, very fast. And here we're now building. We're now buying weapons because, as I've realized, if you order them from the Ark, see where am I? Yeah, up there. You can order goods from the Ark. They only give you 5 tons of weapons. That is 5 weapons, and yeah, you ain't getting far with that. So yeah, the hell am I doing here? I don't know. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. Let's see. Ocean glider, why am I selecting that? I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. I have no idea what I said. Yeah, I'm just getting apparently I'm just getting the other needed weapons. Yeah, that's when I talked about being careful with these icons of the items on the top right corner of those tiles. There's an X spot, and if you click on that, you toss the item rather than placing it somewhere else. And yeah, now we're wrapping up this video, video 6, and now we're going to go up against the pirates in the next episode, or in the next video. I keep saying episode, I don't know why. But now we're going up against the pirates, and as you can see, that's why I use the vipers, because they're very strong, and they demolish everything within seconds. And yeah, so this was my commentary on the 4 botched videos. I hope you enjoyed them. If you do, give all of these videos a thumbs up, and I will be seeing you in, we still got a minute. Yeah, the beautiful destruction of the turrets. Yeah, I fucking hate these turrets. They're a nuisance, and you have to get rid of them. Get rid of all the turrets, or most of the turrets first, because if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. So yeah, this was the commentary. We've only got 20 seconds to go. And yep, like I said, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. I'm going to be making more of these kinds of videos, and we'll see you in video 7, where we will finally deal with the pirates.